Hey, robotics friends. So this is a little weird, huh? Don't worry about it. It'll be great. We're in virtual school now, so there's a couple things I want us to do. We're going to keep meeting each week, and we're going to talk for a little bit. We're going to have some assignments each day during class, and then I'm going to have you work on some stuff. So we can kind of keep doing and exploring and making robots and coding, but in a slightly different way. The problem is, obviously, we can't build our climbing robots or our Lego robots right now because we can't. If you have an EV3 set at home, that's awesome, but I don't think anybody does. So don't worry about it though, that's all right. Instead, we're going to do something a little different. First of all, I shared with you a website, and hopefully you've seen it. This is the Applied Robotics one. It's got a little welcome to it. We are going to meet during class, and there's a link to your meeting. It's on an app called Google Meet right there. You click on it, I'll let you into the room. We'll all chat face to face. We're not going to chat for an hour and a half. That'd be weird, and you know what? I don't think that's very productive. I want you to work on stuff and do cool things. Below that, I'm going to put your virtual assignment, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. So that's Applied Robotics. Rover Robotics is right below. Looks a little bit different. Remember, Rover Robotics has a different Google Meet than Applied Robotics. So you would click on that if it's your time for Applied Robotics, and you click on the other one, virtual assignment, some other stuff. Bookmark these websites because that's where all of our information is going to be. It's always here. I'm always going to share it with you here. We'll communicate a little bit from Schoology. Also, always remember you can email me or you can send me a GChat or whatever. And that's probably easiest. Communicating with Schoology just doesn't work quite as well for me. So you should have a link to that. And if you go to like Bycraft's Virtual School, it's going to have a link to all my classes and some instructions right there. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to open up a new window just like this. And I want you to go up into that top bar and type doc.new. And I don't know if you knew that trick, but that's a cool trick to create a new Google Doc. And you're going to title this doc, let's see, Bycraft's Rover Robotics Journal. You're not going to title it that because you're not Bycraft, but it's going to be your name. Maybe put your first name there too, just in case, because that sounds good. And if you're not in Rover Robotics, if you're in Applied Robotics, change that. And then this is going to be my robotics journal. And you are going to keep this, and we are going to check in and use this to look at the work you're doing every day. So every time we have a class period, you're going to update your journal with the work you've done over the last couple days. That doesn't mean the work you've done in class, it just means what you've done so far. Maybe you're doing it between class, maybe you're doing it at night. I want you to work on this when you want to work on it. I just don't want you to be on your computer like 10 hours a day. That's too bad. When you've got this done and you've got it all set up, you're going to go up here to share, and you're going to share. And what you're going to do is go right here to advanced, click on that, and change this. And I would say anyone with the link. Right? Everybody see that? Anyone with the link. Not Korea International School because we're on different domains, but anyone with the link. And you're going to save it. And then you're going to make sure you've got that shared link copy and pasted. I'm going to copy and paste it. Done. And I'm going to go back here to my websites. And I'm going to go down to Applied Robotics. Now, your first assignment from me. First of all, please make sure your website is up to date and reflects all the new things we've been doing. I know we didn't finish our work on the ramp, but just document what you've done. Take some pictures of your robot, talk about how far it got up the ramp, some of the problems you had, some of the successes you had. Some of you did great, some of you not so great. Both of those are okay. So talk to your partner, share those docs, those pictures, those videos, and update your website. After that, I would like you in your newly created robotics journal to write me 3 paragraphs. Each paragraph is going to be something different you'd like to explore over our next couple weeks. That can be learning how to code Python. That can be building something at home. That can be doing makey-makey. I've got some ideas of some things we could do as a class, but I'm curious as to what you want to do. And I really like this as kind of a genius hour, some time where we can work on some projects we're passionate about and we're excited about. Only requirements are it has to involve like some kind of technology. So building an app, making a robot, coding, something like that. It can be collaborative or it can be solo. It's up to you. So by the next time I talk to you on Friday, there should be 3 entries in your robotics journal, and you should say, right, you updated your website, you did your doc, and you're like, here's 3 things I might be interested in learning. Does that sound good? Hopefully that sounds good. We'll talk about it a little more tomorrow, but that's going to be our assignment. If there are any questions, just send me an email. All right, guys. See you later.